Oh, wait. Am I Veronica? I'm Veronica. I'm Aster Tarot. Wow. Realized I never introduced myself. Isn't that funny? Hi to all of my lovely aqua babies, my Aquarius. How are you today? I hope you're well. We're going to start out with a couple cards that just best represent your mood when you're watching this video. So what's going on with Aquarius? We have I Can't Do This Anymore coming out. Can I get some cards? We have Love coming out. You saw how dramatic it was when it came out too. I don't know if you saw that, but it flew. Let's see. Get one more card, please, for Aquarius when they're watching this video, Spirit. We have Defeat. Bottom deck energy here is frustration. So you are very frustrated when it comes to love right now. Something or someone. You're kind of fed up. You can't really do it anymore. You feel like you've lost. Maybe you guys are in separation, or maybe you guys are fighting and something happened and now it just kind of feels like there's just no point in fighting anymore, because it just seems to be a lot harder than, like, you feel like it's a lot harder than it has to be. What is going on with Aquarius when they're watching this video, please, Spirit? What is going on with Aquarius when they're watching this video, please, Spirit? We have the Five of Wands coming out in the reverse here. What's going on with Aquarius when they're watching this video, Spirit? We have the Knight of Cups coming out in the reverse as well. Definitely somebody here a romantic partner, obviously. What's going on with Aquarius when they're watching this video? That it was coming towards you. It seems as though they're no longer coming towards you. Nine of Pentacles. There's a bit of a halt in this connection. We have the Six of Wands coming out. Your overall energy is very positive. Like things are very balanced for you. Two of Pentacles is coming out. You're feeling very victorious, and you're feeling, which I feel like is probably why you feel very defeated, because you're at this point in your life where things are going really well and you don't understand why your love life isn't like following suit. It's like you have money, finances figured out, you have your job figured out, you have life figured out, you're changing for the better, but for some reason it's like you can't get this person out of your head. But you also, Eight of Wands is coming out, also can't seem to do it. Yeah, Ten of Swords is underneath that, and the Eight of Cups is underneath that as well. So it's like you can't seem to let go of this person, but you don't want to hold on anymore either. It's a very difficult situation for you, because you feel like if you put any more energy into this, then it's just wasteful, but also you continue to pour more energy into it. So you're kind of in the middle of a conundrum here. You want to move forward, you want to be successful, you want to embrace the confidence that you're feeling. Can we clarify the Five of Wands, please, Spirit? But we clarify the Five of Wands, please, Spirit. You don't know. Two of Pentacles is coming out. You don't know how to not even get rid of this situation, but you don't know how to like figure it out. You don't know how to balance it. You don't know how to juggle it. You don't know how to move forward, or if there even is a forward to move towards you, and it's eating you up when it comes to this, because it's like, yeah, we have the Tower coming out in the reverse. To clarify the Knight of Cups, something definitely is being, that's funny. The Knight of Cups then came out with the Five of Swords. So definitely this person, there's a lot of lies and deceit, and it feels like you're kind of just fed up. You can't handle this anymore. You can't handle the sneakiness, the lies, the going behind your back. You feel like you guys had built up this strong foundation, even if it was just as friends. You both wanted it to be more, but the lies just ended up being way too much for you. Can we clarify the Six of Wands here, Spirit. Can we clarify the Six of Wands? We have the Four of Pentacles coming out. So what has gotten you thus far has been saving, really is what it looks like, is you've saved up to this point where you can go, like you might be able to leave. Like sometimes the Six of Wands, or maybe that's the Chariot I'm thinking of. I always think of the Chariot when I think of the Six of Wands, but the Chariot is about travel. So is the Eight of Wands as well, though. So you could have saved up enough to get into this point where you can travel, you can go somewhere that you've always wanted to go. And maybe now this situation with this person is really holding you back from leaving because you don't know what's going to happen. Don't let that hold you back. Just go towards the things that are going to make you happy in life. Can we clarify this Two of Pentacles, please? Ace of Swords is coming out. And can we clarify the Death card here, please, Spirit? Can we clarify the Death card? Can we clarify the Death card, please, Spirit? Just one card, please, Spirit. Can we clarify the Death? We have the Five of Wands coming out. So this conflict, this struggle, this power struggle is really what it feels like. The Devil is your bottom deck energy here. Just clarifying the Eight of Wands. This power struggle, I feel like, is what it is between the two of you, is what's deeming it really impossible for you, either of you, to act towards one another or come towards one another in a way that's going to be positive. It doesn't seem like you want anything to do with this connection anymore, though. If anything, it is just taken more from you than you expected it to, or you were willing to. If you had known prior towards getting involved with this person, if you had known, then you probably wouldn't have willingly done all of the things that you had done to get to this point. And it feels very, it just feels like very, like there's this, it's like this was a whole, like, you know how you get to the end of something and you're like, wow, I really didn't need that. That's how it feels. It feels like this was just such a burden to you. This wasn't, you don't feel like, which is, you should, you know, you don't feel like you really needed this experience in your life, but I promise you that it definitely taught you something. People are brought into our lives for absolutely no reason. I feel like you learned a lot about this person. It helped you change into this, it helped you change into this person. It was kind of like this spark that started in you, and you have come into this beautiful, confident person. I mean, we have the Nine of Pentacles here showing itself, the Six of Wands, and the Death card. You have really transformed into this. This experience has pushed you to this point where, yeah, it may have been hard, it may have been rough, but you had to stand up for yourself, and you had to be like, hey, I don't want to do this, I don't want this, I don't want you, I never wanted this to be like this. And if I had known that it was going to be like this, then no, I wouldn't have done this. And that may be messed up in their eyes, but at the end of the day, I mean, all of this person I can see so far has, all this person has done is caused you a lot of pain and turmoil. They've lied to you, and they've backed you in this corner, and they've made you fight for what feels like forever, and it's just been hard. Yeah, underneath the Devil, you have the Ten of Wands, so it's definitely a burden for you. Definitely something that you've been struggling with. So we're gonna just get some advice from the Oracle cards, with some advice we can offer Aquarius when it comes to this person, to this relationship. What is some advice we can offer Aquarius? We have Forgive coming out, red, forgive. You can forgive them. So usually when people treat us bad, it doesn't have to do with us. Vast majority of the time, it's something that has to do with them. That might be something that helps you forgive them, is when you understand that the way that they treated you. We'll wait for the plane to go by. The way that they treated you they were probably treated the same way. Does that make it right? No. Is it justifiable? No. But it just, when you bring yourself into their shoes, it helps you get this better understanding that allows you to forgive them. And you're not forgiving them to give them a pass, you know, you're forgiving them for you, for your healing. It doesn't do you any good to continue to hold on to the hurt that they've caused you. You know, it gets to this point where it's not their fault anymore, because they're not the one that's keeping you in suffering. It's you. We have thrones coming out to weave the crown that you deserve, weave together the crown that you deserve. So there's definitely people that you can lean on here, is what I'm getting from this. There's definitely people who will help you rebuild what has been torn down with this tower over here. It is in reverse, but it's like, there were still things that were torn down. There were still things, truth that was brought to light, that allowed you to realize things, that made you make decisions that brought to the end of this relationship. We also have expectations coming out. Don't seek anyone's approval. What else? Oh, we have mural coming out. Be your own first priority. Definitely put yourself first. Who cares what other people think is definitely what it's getting here. So maybe you guys share friends. You share like a friend group, or if you you guys work together or something like that. We have witches coming out. Justice is coming. So I feel like the truth is, there is more truth to this that is going to be brought to life within time. And it's voyage. We have voyage coming out as your bottom deck energy. You already have all of the answers, so you already know. You may already know what this truth is. You may not want to accept it or admit it to yourself, but it's going to be brought to light, because what is in the dark is always brought to light. And it'll bring this sort of understanding that I think is just going to push you more towards expressing more self-love and filling yourself up, and seeing how you can fill your cup up, and you can continue to fill your cup up. Instead of fixating and focusing so much on feeding into other people who are not really feeding into you. And I feel like this person may have just taken and taken and taken from you, and it just got to this point where you had to give up. You thought, maybe I feel like you thought that it was one of those, like, I can help them, I can fix them kind of mentalities, but not even just fix, more like help, because you love them. But it didn't really work out like that. In the end, they ended up using you, and that's not really what you wanted. It wasn't your intention. What is some advice that you can leave with Aquarius when it comes to this situation, please, Spirit? What is some advice we can leave Aquarius? We have be open to love coming out. Don't let this entire experience warp your view of love. There is always more love to come. You are surrounded by love. I feel like you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of family, and a lot of people who would be willing to hear your story and listen to you and be there for you and be a shoulder for you to cry on. You don't have to keep it all in and bottle it all up. These people will be there for you because they love you. Do all things in moderation. What is some advice we can offer Aquarius? We have do something different. Spirit is very adamant on you doing something different. There's things that you need to, oh, I saw something else. Be decisive. You need to make a decision and make a change. So I was saying earlier about traveling. This is really something that you want to do. Then Spirit is saying, go for it. Do it. Strengthen your gifts. Build off of build off from, I love how this happens. That's so fun. Thank you. Build off from playing like music in the background. You don't really care, but like these ads keep popping up. Anyways, I just think it's really funny. Anyways, we have strengthen your gifts coming out. Like I was saying, Spirit is really suggesting that you okay, so I was saying one thing and then I tangent. I do that a lot. If you haven't noticed, I like to do tangents. Anyways, strengthen your gifts. I think what that's saying is like strengthen your inner like the connection that you have to your higher self and to Spirit as well. If you believe in God, that too, you know, strengthen. Like, do you talk to God? Do you pray to God, or even write to him? Bottom deck energy here is nurture yourself first. So Spirit is really, really, really hammering this. I don't even know what's going to make it work. Hammering this idea that you need to take care of yourself. You need to be open and you need to really live your life, because this whole time I feel like it's kind of like life has been on pause and you've been so fixated on this person that you haven't, you've been able to move forward, and it's really been holding you back from your true potential. And that's not fair to you. And Spirit is asking you to put yourself first and be open to experiencing all the things that you want to experience. Of course, in moderation. I do have these cute little postcards from Spirit. It's a new deck, a Oracle deck that I got, and I'm going to pull one for you guys. And then I'm going to let you go. Leave you with the little postcard, a message from Spirit, and hopefully it'll help you in your time of need. What does Aquarius need to hear right now from Spirit, please, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to hear right now at this moment when it comes to this relationship? What? Ooh, okay. We have, dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver you what you want, you need. And can deliver you to what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be flexible, that no storm can uproot you. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Oh, shit. Basically, Spirit is asking you not to adhere to a plan and just let life happen. Be flexible. Things happen, things change all of the time. Just leave it, just surrender to Spirit, especially when it comes to all of this. You don't want to do it anymore, let it go. That's all that I have for you today, my lovely Aquarius. I hope I'm sending so much love and light your way. I want to invite you all to check out your sun, moon, and rising. If you like this video, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I can't wait to see each and every single one of you in another video. Bye.